Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. Today I've got something pretty cool for all you tackle junkies like myself. Real quick, I got the kayak loaded up. I got all my dive gear put in the truck. And tomorrow, me and my buddy Brian, we're going to go hit the beach, and he's going to do some fishing out of his kayak. And I'm going to do some spear fishing out of mine. It's going to be the first time I've used a kayak in conjunction with my spearfishing gear, and I'm kind of excited about that. But in the meantime, I had something come in the mail today. Been on the bass fishing craze for a while, and I got an order from 6 Cents. So we're going to open it up, and I'm going to show you what I got. So whenever you order from 6 Cents, they always give you a really cool bag. And today, we're going to see what's in it. So I got, this is called Hogwilla. So this is Hogwilla right here. It's pretty much kind of like a baby brush hog, only it's better. It's got real fine appendages. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they real fine, and they just kind of flutter in the water column. They got some really awesome colors. This one here is, I think it's just watermelon red. Oh, watermelon gill. No, that's it. Yeah, well, dude, it looks like a bluegill. I mean, and it's kind of partially translucent. I don't know if you can see that or not. I always see people do this when they're doing this. But anyhow, has really good smell. They have their own special smell on here. Anyhow, that's a Hogwilla. So I like to use this on a Carolina rig. I'll also put it like on a Texas rig with a small weight and flick it out there offshore and stuff like that. But killer lure. If you haven't tried a Hogwilla yet, I'm telling you, I don't know if you might not fish with your brush hogs again. Anyway, that color there is watermelon gill. I always like to see the different colors, you know, that people put out there on YouTube, so hopefully this will help somebody out there. But this one here is baby crappie, and where I fish at in my home waters, there's lots of crappie. And I'd have to say it does fairly look like a crappie. I don't know if you can see that very well or not like that, but that's baby crappie. One side's kind of like a whiter color, and the other side's got the kind of black and speckled gray color. So anyhow, we got baby crappie. And I don't know if you guys saw the video on Galesville Reservoir, but I finally did catch a pretty good one out there on that trip, and I had to go all the way down to a Carolina rig, and I used a Hogwilla, and this is the color that I used it, that I caught it on. It's called Bluegill Spawn. I am telling you what, dude, this is the money. Okay. Oh, it's kind of got that brown hue to it, and it's got speckled clear on the belly. And you put that in the water where it's, there we go. Oh, look at that. Where it's gin clear. And I'm telling you what, you better hang on, because they're going to be coming to the kayak with something like that on. Telling you what, man, on a Texas rig or a Carolina rig, I mean, maybe you might be able to put it on a swim jig. I don't know, but that is good stuff. Yeah, they had 6 Cents had a sale, and 4th of July sale, and so I put a bunch of this stuff in my shopping cart, and I forgot to punch in the shopping code. So paid full price for them, but what the heck, they're good lures, or good baits, I mean. Okay, so I got into drop shotting. I caught that 6.5 pound bass in my home waters on a drop shot. So all of a sudden now I'm just like the drop shot man. I got to try everything drop shot. So 6 Cents just came out with a new bait. It's called the Glitch 3.8, and this color is called Mystical. And oh man, look at that. That looks like a minnow if I ever saw one. It's kind of green, speckled on the top and on the bottom. Woo, look at that. It's like flashing blue, like neon blue with some clear in it. I'm going to nose hook that thing on my Dobbins spinning rod. Brian calls it my fairy rod. And anyhow, I'm gonna outfish him again. Haha, sucker. Oh, anyway, cannot wait to try that. That's a good one. And then the last thing I got was a shad color. So I'm kind of also thinking like striped bass on the river system where I fish at. And there's shad and herring and stuff that come in there. So you kind of got this clear color here. But look at that tail. Anyway, that's the 6 cents glitch. And trust me, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just trying to figure this whole YouTube thing out. I'm just having fun fishing and showing off baits, and I like watching all you guys out, the and gals out there that are showing off different baits and stuff. So yeah. Anyhow, tomorrow I'm going to be doing some diving. I hope to put together a pretty good video, and I'm going to try to get a lot of underwater footage, and I'm going to try to stay away from the sea lions. And where I'm going, it's also known for white sharks, so hopefully I don't see any of them, and I don't get any of them on the camera. And hopefully I come home with a pile of fish, and we'll have a fish fry. So anyhow, hey, thanks for watching the channel. I know trying to get a little close-ups here of these baits on these glitches here. You can kind of see a little bit better maybe on the color there. Look at that. Look at that. Shad color's got some pretty cool glitter coming out of it now that I got in the light too. Anyhow, it's probably boring if you're not a bass fisherman, but if you're a bass fisherman and you can't get to the bait shop and you can't get your hands on a bait and you're just curious what they look like me half the time, this is a Hogwilla. And you might as well be saying fish on. I mean, look at that. So once again, the colors, let me get it right here. This is Bluegill Spawn. This is Watermelon Gill. And this is Baby Crappie. Hopefully that's showing up pretty good. Anyhow, alright, if you like the channel, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be awesome.